Welcome to our detailed look at the Nepal Airlines Corporation scandal, a story that has captured the attention of peoples across Nepal and around the world. The scandal has shaken Nepal's aviation industry, causing worry and anger among the public. Today we will explain what led to this major event, looking at the hidden details and decisions that were made in secret. We will also explore how these decisions affected not just the aviation sector but the whole country. In 2017, Nepal Airlines Corporation (NAC) made a big decision to buy two Airbus planes. This was a major step for Nepal Airlines Corporation, as it was the first time they invested in such a large and advanced aircraft. The deal, worth over 24 urban Nepali rupees, was meant to improve Nepal's aviation industry by allowing long flights to places like Australia and Europe. Was supposed to help the airlines compete better, connect to more people, and increase tourism and trade. But what started as an exciting plan quickly turned into a major corruption scandal. There were accusations of misusing money, abusing power, and breaking rules during the buying process. This has made people in Nepal lose trust in government and demand honesty and fairness. Protests have spread as people grew more frustrated and pushed for immediate changes to fix these serious problems.
The procurement of the Airbus A380 was marred by a major discrepancy, particularly regarding aircraft specifications and procurement policies. The scandal has raised numerous questions about the integrity of the entire process and the parties involved. Initially, the aircraft were to have a maximum takeoff weight of 240 metric tons, which was a critical requirement for their intended operation. These specifications was clearly outlined in the procurement document and was key factor in the decision to purchase these aircraft. However, when the planes were delivered, it was discovered that they had a maximum takeoff weight of only 230 metric tons. This discrepancy severely limits their operational capabilities, affecting their range and payload capabilities.
The investigation revealed a complex web of misconduct that spanned across multiple levels of the organization. There were three key areas of concern that stood out prominently: abuse of power, financial irregularities, and a glaring lack of transparency. Senior officials were found to be bypassing standard procurement procedures, which are in place to ensure fairness and accountability. Instead, they were approving escalated costs under questionable circumstances, raising serious ethical and legal questions. Allegations of bribery and favoritism surfaced as NSC opted to procure aircraft through agents rather than directly from the manufacturer. This decision was not only unconventional but also raised suspicion about the motive behind such a choice. This decision alone adds significant costs, which the government ultimately bore. The financial impact was substantial, leading to increased scrutiny from both internal and external auditors. The lack of transparency in this dealing further complicated the situation, making it difficult to trace the flow of funds and identify the beneficiaries of these transactions. The investigation also uncovered that several key witnesses were either intimidated and incentivized to remain silent, further obstructing the path to justice. This created an environment where unethical practices could thrive unchecked. The culture within the organization was one of fear and compliance, where questioning authority was discouraged and whistleblowers were not protected.
The scandal's financial implications were severe, sending shockwaves through the economy. The financial loss graph clearly illustrates the dramatic downturn, with the charts showing a steep decline in economic stability. The images of financial crisis paint a grim picture of the situation, highlighting the widespread impact on various sectors. This scandal not only cost the government billions in losses but also severely damaged the reputation of NSE. The government building with an out-of-fund sign symbolizes the dire financial straits, while news headlines about the government financial issues underscore the gravity of the situation. People discussing financial news reflect the widespread concern and anxiety among the public. These financial missteps led to increased public scrutiny and a significant decrease in trust in government institutions. Protesters holding signs expressed their frustration and demand accountability. Town hall meetings became heated as citizens voiced their concerns, and interviews with concerned individuals revealed a deep sense of betrayal and disillusionment with the government. NEC now faces a heavy debt burden which severely limits its ability to fulfill its intended purpose and operate competitively. The corporate office with a debt sign is a stark reminder of the financial challenges ahead. Financial analysts discussing debt highlight the complexities of the situation, and footage of empty office spaces signifies the economic slowdown and its ripple effects. The scandal has brought to light the vulnerability of the public trust and the critical importance of accountability in government actions. News anchors discussing the scandal keep the public informed, while footage of public hearings shows the efforts to address the issues. Images of people reading newspapers with scandal headlines reflect the widespread interest and concern about the unfolding events. The entire episode serves as a stark reminder of the need for transparency and integrity in governments to maintain public confidence and ensure the effective functioning of the institutions.
The wide-body aircraft procurement scandal serves as a stark reminder of the importance of transparency and accountability in public institutions. This incident has not only shaken the aviation sector but has also highlighted the systemic issues that plague various governmental processes. This scandal has brought to light the urgent need for reforms that can ensure such malpractices do not recur. By advocating for reform and holding officials accountable, we can help prevent similar incidents in the future. The role of civil society, media, and vigilant citizens become crucial in this context. Public awareness and active participation in governance can act as powerful deterrents against corruption. It is through collective effort and persistent advocacy that we can hope to build a system that is resilient to corrupt practices. This case calls on citizens, officials, and stakeholders to work together towards a corruption-free society that values integrity and public trust. It is a call to action for everyone to engage in the democratic process, to demand transparency, and to hold those in power accountable. Only by fostering a culture of honesty and responsibility can we ensure that public resources are used for the benefit of all. The journey towards a corruption-free society is long and arduous, but with unwavering commitment and collective action, it is certainly achievable. Let this scandal be a catalyst for positive change, inspiring a new era of governance that prioritizes the welfare of its people above all else.